Hey, do you have a hey, do you have a favorite shirt that you've worn into the dirt? One that you would pay money to get a replacement for, but chances of you finding it in the store are slim to none? The answer is Poshmark. Not sure how it works? Let me show you. Have you wanted to start using Poshmark, but you're just not quite sure how it all works? Are you wanting to sell some of your clothes, but you're not really sure how to get there and start selling? Are you looking for a specific shirt that you had in 1992? Some things that you need to know about Poshmark. Bam. You ready? Get a pencil and paper. I'll wait. Another thing that I learned from my experience so far, I started Poshmark about 1 month ago, and so far I've made about $700 or $800, and I have not spent a penny on any like clothing thrift store up. So it's all been my closet, my personal closet, that I had an oversized amount of clothes, and so I've downsized, started to downsize, and I have like 300 listings so far, and I've sold probably 20 items. And so I'm not a professional by any means. I am not an expert. I just thought I'd share some of the things that I've learned from my experience with you guys. So hopefully it can help to either inspire or help you get some sales made and get a little bit of money in your pocket. So this is where we're going to be talking about basically what I've learned. And again, I'm not an expert and I don't know. You can be looking for something specific, or you could be looking for really nothing in particular at all. And I bet money you'll find it on Poshmark. Trust me. As a shopper, you can go on Poshmark and go on the search bar and type in vintage yellow polka dot button down 100% silk shirt, and it probably will bring up the shirt that you wanted when I first started, which was only a month ago. But use the square format of a picture on your phone. Don't just take regular pictures, because once you go into Poshmark, their format is square photos. So what happens is you go in, you upload your pictures, you think everything's great. They go to like crop and you finalize what the pictures look like, and it cuts half of them out because they use the square format, and the picture that you took on your regular phone without changing it is not that way. And so that was my number one thing. Here are some things that you might want to know if you become a Posh user and maybe even an ambassador one day like me. Some things that I've learned on Poshmark so far. First of all, when you are taking your pictures to post to list your items for sale, one thing I could not understand, and it frustrated me to no end, was Poshmark only uses square photo format. So if you're taking a regular picture on your iPhone and you go into Poshmark and you upload it, it forces you to crop like half of the picture out. So then you lose half the garment because basically it's just cutting it off. So one thing that I learned was it was so simple and so easy. You just, when you're taking your pictures on your phone, you click where it says 4:3 and it shows the format type. Just go and hit square, and it will automatically take you to the size that the picture could be for Poshmark. And so that will save you some time and frustration, because I know that whenever I was in there I took a boatload of pictures, and I'm like, sweet, okay, now I get to upload. Well, every single photo was cut off, and it was like, well, this looks really crappy. And so I finally I researched Poshmark a lot. I looked up tips and tricks. I only saw it one time, and it was way late in the game. And so that's my number one trick for Poshmark, is use the square function on your camera before you start taking the pictures, because otherwise they're going to cut you off. If you're a seller, if you're wanting to get rid of a bunch of your clothes, do you have piles and piles and piles of clothes that you've been meaning to get rid of, that are really nice clothes, so you don't really feel justified donating them for free, but you don't want to go through the hassle of having a garage sale or using Facebook Marketplace, because that's a nightmare? Join Poshmark, and I bet you that you will be pleasantly surprised if you use the proper tools and get over the 20% that they're going to take out. Because get some basic items such as a magic eraser, leather wipes, a flat iron, a steamer. This thing has saved my freaking life on Poshmark. I can't tell you how many clothes I had folded up in boxes and tubs and whatnot. And I promise you, if I would have posted those items without steaming them first, nobody would have bought them. And so that's another big thing, like a flat iron. Even if all you have is a flat iron, simple, turn that bitch on and just do the edges of the garment. So like right here, it's real wrinkly. So I would just take my flat iron and just one run through just to get that main crease out to where the edges look nice of the garment. You don't even have to spend a lot of time doing it. If anything has drawstrings or anything on it, flatten those out, take your flat iron. I mean, it's quick, simple, and it's kind of satisfying. So that's a good tip that I would highly recommend you get. Either a flat iron or a real iron, but sometimes that's kind of a pain in the ass. But a steamer is absolutely necessary if you're going to be doing, a large amount of clothes like I have. My closet is at Rebecca 8088 at REBEKAH 80. Oh, hold on. Hello? Poshmark? Yeah, of course. Me? $1 million? Sure. Is that taxable? Thanks, Poshmark. I love you. Sorry, guys. That was my boss. Tip. And this is kind of common sense, but don't post dirty clothes with holes or stains or anything on them. If you have to question whether or not it looks good, that's your answer. Just don't. Make a pile of things that aren't really Poshmark worthy, but you still want to get rid of, and go ahead and donate those. But don't, it just makes your whole closet look trashy. You know what I mean? Do not put your shit on the floor and take a picture of it. Whatever you do, put it on your bed, put it on a table, put it anywhere but the floor. That is disrespectful. Something as simple as this. Even if it doesn't look good, even if you just have it in the corner of the picture, coming in a little bit to take any room, that looks better than nothing. And for God's sake, again, please don't take pictures on your floor. To put into it, if you put in the time, you're gonna get the money out of it. So this is simple and easy. What you're seeing here is one of my backdrops. It's a freaking white one panel curtain that I've thumbtacked to the wall. I found this old phone in my grandparents' attic, which I thought was really cute. So I hung that on there. That's it.